The main event of NXT TakeOver Respect is going to be an Iron Man match between Bayley and Sasha Banks for the NXT Women's Championship. First time ever that we're going to have an Iron Man match. First time ever that we're going to have an Iron Man match with women. And first time we're going to have an Iron Man match with women that's also going to be the main event of the night. So they're just a triple threat for this. Bayley and Sasha Banks had an amazing match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. And it's got a lot of hype behind it. I don't know if this is going to be one of those things where they can't match the hype and people are going to be disappointed. But I got good feelings about this. I think this is going to end up being a fantastic match. You guys agree?
I fucking hope so.
Sure.
Definitely hope so, at the very least.
I'll be just very, very disappointed if it's not. This is their golden opportunity. It's now or never.
Now, when you say it's now or never, you mean that, like, if they don't do a great job, they're going to really, really fuck things up? Or do you think that if they do a good job, that it'll still be okay?
If they don't have a great match, they fuck up the argument that the women should get the main event scene. They need to have something on par with what they've done before, or better.
So now, an Iron Man match is... Yeah, it's a gimmick, but it's not a gimmick in a way. Like, it's really just a really long match. So there's no factor of like, well, in a tables match, you've got the table you got to work around, or in a ladder match, you got to work around the ladder, or, you know, elimination chamber, cage matches, etc., etc., etc. This is just, we can have more than one pinfall and stuff. And WWE's had this tendency where they've kind of had Iron Man matches still just play out as a regular match, like nobody gets a pinfall or disqualification or anything like that. One of the things I wanted to bring up to you guys is, who do you think, well, not only who do you think is going to end up winning this, but how many decisions do you think they're going to do?
Is this an hour or half an hour?
I think it's a half an hour.
I hope it's a half an hour because I don't want to watch them for an hour. Also, I think they're going to be exposed if they go on for an hour.
It's half an hour.
Good, because no disrespect to the ladies, they're fucking great competitors, but I don't think they're a level to have an hour match. Not many guys in the company are.
No, an hour match should be something that's like very, very, very rare. Like,
and honestly,
Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart fucking rare.
It's very difficult to do an hour match. Mm-hmm. So, like, that's not a knock on them. I think John Cena would struggle. I've seen him struggle. So, as far as how many falls, they're either going to do it. They're either going to go for the whole, no one got pinned, so now it's sudden death thing, or they're going to do 4 or 5 falls.
I'd rather see more than less. Something that bugs me about Iron Man matches is you got the potential for a lot of falls to count, and they do, like, you know, well, it was 2 to 1.
It depends how long if their other match has been. If they've already broken half an hour in the past, then I'm okay with them doing it again.
Like a sudden death thing?
Yeah, but like what I was asking is how long has their previous matches been?
Off the top of my head, I don't really know. I'm going to try to look that up real quick, though.
I feel like the Brooklyn one, that was over 20 minutes. I don't know if it hit 30, but it was definitely at least 20.
Because if that's at least 20, then I'm actually okay with them going to a sudden death. If they have a bunch of pinfalls, it makes it unbelievable, because we've seen these ladies go out and whoop each other's ass for a long period of time already.
So I just checked that out. Their match at Brooklyn was 18 minutes and 22 seconds.
Yeah, I'm okay if they go to sudden death, then. It's believable.
God, that match felt like it took a lot longer than that, and I was fine with something like that.
You tack an extra 10 minutes onto it. I mean, 10 minutes can be a lot, but it's not too crazy. I don't know. I mean, part of me thinks that maybe they shouldn't do a whole lot of falls, because if you do that, it might make people look weak. You know, if like Bayley's just getting pinned left and right, Sasha Banks is like submitting a whole bunch, anything like that. But then part of me thinks, you know, take advantage of the roll up things and get like a count out here and there. Like, I don't think there should be a disqualification. I don't think either of these should, like, they don't hate each other. I mean, it's TNA respect. Like, not TNA, NXT respect. So, you shouldn't play up like, well, Sasha Banks, you know, fucking blasted Bayley with a steel chair and got a DQ, but then she got 3 pinfalls out of it or something like that, like they did with the Daniel Bryan, what was it, the 2 out of 3 falls match with Sheamus or something. I don't think they should go that route, but I do think that we should have like some reversal pins and stuff like that, and I'm going with Bayley here. I think that's pretty much like the guarantee of the night, other than Asuka winning. So Bayley's my vote. Drew, who do you think's winning?
Bayley, 100%. Nothing else crosses my mind about that. I think it'll be an amazing match, hopefully. Hopefully it tops whatever they did at Brooklyn. And, just fuck, if they tear the house down again, it's going to make all the divas on the main roster just look more terrible than what they already do. So hopefully they do such a thing.
Wago, who's winning, and do you think it's going to be better?
I think it's going to be on par of what they've had before, and that's perfectly acceptable. There's a lot of pressure on these women, and there should be. I hope they're aware of that, and I hope they knock it out of the park. I think after this match is said and done, though, you're going to see the debut of that other diva, and Nia Jax, or whatever her name is, going to come down and just lay Bayley out and set up the next title feud. And I've heard that idea floated around on several podcasts. I believe Miguel's friend Jason also mentioned it, so I think that's a definite possibility. I mean, they've been rumoring her coming in for a while now.
I like those little vignettes that they're doing, by the way. That, like, kind of thing that they do. I don't know. This is a little thing I found kind of odd and interesting.
Is that Kevin Owens' theme?
A little bit.
Oh.
What was that?
Kevin Owens theme, the way you did it.
No, I mean, the fact that you just broke up in the middle of it, so it just went, oh.
It sounded like Kevin Owens' theme underwater.
Garble, 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 garble. Alright guys, that's it for our NXT TakeOver Respect predictions. Leave those in the comments below. Make sure that you check out the live coverage tomorrow night or tonight, whenever you're listening to this, or yesterday, whatever the case may be. I'm going to be trying to do some kind of a post-show afterward, but I don't know what's going to happen with that. Might not do it live, might just do it on Skype and post it for like YouTube and everything like that, like normal. Maybe we'll do it live, maybe we won't do it at all. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. This is going to be like a couple hours before I have to leave to go to New York for New York Comic Con, so I'm not going to get like any sleep at all, and I want to try to, doze off for a minute or so. So maybe that'll be up, maybe not. The way you'll figure it out is if you just check smarkoutmoment.com, because obviously it'll be up there, and YouTube and stuff. So thank you for listening to our NXT TakeOver Respect predictions. We have one more thing that we need to take care of for episode 203, and that is the Fantasy League in Part 10. Stay tuned if you're interested in that, and we'll see you there.